Hi, this is Krista at The Secret Yarnery. Welcome to our crochet podcast, episode 50. Welcome back to all my returning subscribers and friends. I've missed you. I was gone for Christmas holiday. Well, not gone, but home for Christmas holidays, and it was excellent. I loved it, but I missed you so much. So thank you so much for popping in again. If you are new to this channel, my name is Krista, and this channel is all about crochet and crochet-related goodness. We do tutorials, live chats, out and about, all these crochet-ish kind of things. And if those things are of interest to you, consider hitting the subscribe. It's so far away button below and the notification bell beside that. Love to have you join our community. We're also on Facebook and Instagram if you are over on those platforms as well. Link in description box below. So this podcast, the first little bit is going to be crochet, and then the last little bit is more, I'm going to basically introduce myself to new subscribers so you get to know me a little bit. We have a lot of new subscribers and it's a new year. So let's get started. Finished objects. I have to take you for a little tour because they're larger objects. Object, singular, but I'll show you another whip on the way. So this is my coffee table. It has a glass top, and this one side is compartments, and that side is just one big drawer. So I had my Toxic Granny inside there, but I just wanted something that fit and looked like it belonged, and also kind of like made it look like a unit. So I did Boxing Granny for the corners, that's how it started, and then Granny in the lineup to match in between those two. And I did Double Daisy for the center. You can see that really nice textured yarn I used in there. And then for the bigger one, I did the same thing pretty much and just made it to fit the size of the box. And I really like the green edge. I used the same textured green as I did for the flower, and then also some green sparkle, because who can't have enough sparkle? And it matches a little bit my sofas. So there's my half of my temperature blanket 2016, and my polka dot blanket, and my Boxing Granny throw, and then now we're on to whips. Da, da, da. There she is. That's my whip. I am working on a pencil crayon Ottoman. So this is all with acrylic yarn, so just hexagons with the colored center for the pencil crayon color, and then half double crochets all the way down with a back post in the center for that little line that would be on the crayon. And then the bottom, I just matched the triangle color with the color at the top, so they're all kind of a little bit different and hopefully a little more realistic looking. And then the sides, it kind of just looks like, I have to still do my white here, that's why it's a whip. It kind of just still looks like a sliced crayon, so I'm going with that. And I still have to finish the white on this side as well, just putting that row, that blanket stitch of white going down the side. And you can kind of see why I had to do the white, because the sides, these crayons, they look fat. Like the color is too wide for the hexagon at the top. So if you put in the white line, I think it helps it look skinnier. Of course, right? So this is just with a white blanket stitch, and I really like how it turned out. I tried to crochet something, but it was too bulky and big, and it didn't work out. So that's actually stitching. But I think it makes them look thinner, or like more of the same size as the hexagons on the top. So that's why I'm doing that, and that's why it's not a finished object. I think I also have to do a running stitch along the bottom just to cinch it in a bit, because from putting it on and off so much, it's kind of stretched out at the bottom. Whip. Whip, whip, whip. But I really love it. I think it's so cool. But it's actually a really big project. I didn't think it was that big. So yes, I'll be doing a tutorial on that probably in August, like a school kind of theme for September. What other whips? Now that I'm on to whips. Oh, finished object. The hot pads, I did a tutorial for this before Christmas holiday. So those are Lovely. They're cotton. Tutorial already on the channel. You've probably seen it. If not, go check it out. Super easy to do. Work up really great, and they look fabulous on your table. So I did 3, but I have to do my ends. So those are whips. I didn't know I didn't do my ends till today. So whips, but I have the 3. So the 3 colors with the 3 edges. Love that. My second whip, or third, are we on thirds? Are we counting whips? Is it fair to count whips? Let's see. Is Running Granny Table Runner. So this is a granny square, and then you build granny squares on the sides. It's a bit wobbly now because I just did a chain 3 and a single crochet all the way around, so it's kind of cinched in because of the chain. And I am working a row of single crochets around that, so that'll help straighten it out. And then I'm putting the loops on like that, in the natural color all around the edge, so it'll match the coasters and the hot pads and go down the center of the table. Won't that be cute? Even like for 4th of July. So it's Christmas and 4th of July, so basically you can decorate for the whole year. Anyway, loving that. I think I'm gonna make 2 of these. Well, I am gonna make 2 of these because I have to film it. I was just doing this like as a stress reliever, and it was great. But I need to make another so I can share it with you. What else? So that's about it for finished objects and whips. That is what I'm working on. I'm hatching plans for, I want to do a cowl, like a 1-skein cowl, and maybe like an infinity scarf, and maybe a baby blanket. So what tutorials would you like to see from me? Leave that in the comment box below, whatever your ideas are. I keep a list on Trello of all of your ideas, and then there's always this big plethora of crochet ideas for whenever I'm like, oh, what should we do next week, or what should we do next month? It's all do-do-do. I just scroll down and all your ideas are there waiting for me, and I just pick whatever I have the yarn for and I'm inspired by, and that's what we do. So whatever tutorials you want to see from me, leave in the comments box below. I would love to put it on the list. Speaking of lists, new year, new resolutions. I'm not a big resolution girl. I think you should think of a resolution. You should think of what would be better, or how to better yourself or better your life. But does it matter what day of the year it is? No, it doesn't. So I just want to start the new year just being a bit more organized, and maybe not eat so much cheese, but let's not hold our breath. I love my cheese. Okay, yes, I gained weight over the holidays. Like, I'm not putting on jeans, let's just say that. Anyway, tone down the cheese a little bit and be organized. So what I did yesterday, and I'm not even sure, is being organized or organizing yourself, is it a procrastination technique? Like, is it just a way of procrastinating? Because yesterday I wanted to do filming and get some videos edited, so I wasn't like rushed. I wanted to be, well, actually not even yesterday. Over the holidays, I wanted to get some videos done and edited, so when the week started and we were in our work sessions, or like the work year had started, I wouldn't be behind the ball. I would have things worked up in advance, and it would be like, oh yeah, no problem, I'm totally set, no stress, I can hang out with the kids, I can do whatever I'd like. No, didn't work out. I waited until the kids literally went back to school, and then I spent that day organizing. So like, does that count? Is that procrastinating? Because I feel a bit like it's procrastinating, but then I'm also really happy with it. But did I achieve my goals? No, I didn't. I didn't start filming. I'm not ahead. I didn't achieve any of it, but I'm organized. So what I did, I had these books laying around, these little binders, these little clip bindery things, just with a little clippy and a little folder on that side. So I put together my little list for the videos. I have different ones for live chats and podcasts, and then just videos. So put one for each video I want to do. I've decided we're doing 5 or 4 videos a week plus a live video. And for the live videos, we're going to include a topic. So it's not just going to be hanging out and eating food and snacking. It's going to be like literally a topic, literally feedback and discussing it. And then at the end, yes, it's going to be food and Netflix. So just kind of going to change that up a little bit. and decided, so put together these binders, so whatever ideas I have, there's already a spot for that video waiting, and a list at the front for whatever season it is for that month, like, you know, Christmas or going back to school or spring or winter, or a place for brainstorming. And then a list of the videos I need to film, blah, 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 just being like organized about it, and a spot for everything. So I did that. You can't quite see, but hold on. Those books, see right there, those are 11 more of these. And they all, so this is January, and they have February, March, April, May, blah, 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 blah. There's 4 different colors, because that'll make me feel better. Like, oh, I'm done with orange, move on to the next color. I'm feeling it. And then there's also a spot for ideas and your suggestions. It can all just get put, like, oh, that's a great thing to do for this month, or oh, it's a great thing to do for next Christmas. Things like that. So I've been working on that, and I'm really happy about it, because I feel like there's a spot. Like if I have an idea, I don't just have to put it somewhere on Trello and hope I remember to find it later. I can literally put it somewhere on paper. I also found myself a new diary for 2019, and I liked this. I wanted the same one as I had last year because it would fit my cover. Do they have it? No, they don't. At all. They have one, but it's not as good, and like there's just no point to it. If you don't have a really good planner inside, then who cares about the size? So I got this bigger one. This was red vinyl. It's vinyl. The whole book's vinyl. But this was a red velvet, not velvet, red vinyl stripe, and I'm not a red girl. Love you, Debbie. Canadian crocheter, go check out her channel. She loves red, and I love her. I'm not a red girl. She's a red girl, so everything red, I'm like, oh, that's for Debbie. This here, this stripe was for Debbie. So I went to paint it silver, like mix some silver paint with white PVA glue so it would really stick. And I painted it, and then paint was still wet. I'm like, what if I put glitter on it? I was like, yes. And I had this really great, soft, powdery pink, like an antique pink. And I'm like, that would look so great with the green. But my 6-year-old and 10-year-old decided that it was really fun to sprinkle on the back lawn and out the windows and all over my guest bedroom. It's still in the guest bedroom. You can't vacuum that away. Like it's just everywhere, and it's still everywhere. And it was a whole jar, like a big jar, like a craft hoarder jar. It's gone. But I did still have a sealed bag of turquoise because they didn't want to open up the bag of turquoise. So I put turquoise on there. And I think it turned out so great. So then I had to do the little logo up there because that looks silly. And I did the little paw print at the back, just so it kind of looks like it was supposed to be that way. I didn't want to do a crochet cover for it because at the back, you know, where you put the, you know, you put it, the slip cover, or where the cover fits on into the case. That is so hard to say, but you know what I mean. Where this fits into the crochet book cover, there's going to be a lump here, and because it's so thin, you would feel that when you're writing. So I just decided I wasn't going to crochet a cover for it. But what I really do like about it is it's the whole week. So there's the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, plus this highlighted area of what you want to get done that week with tick boxes. And I love tick boxes. So starting to do that, and then whatever you don't get done, you just put on next week's list and keep going. So I'm really enjoying that. I like it a lot. So I have this, that, and my Trello. So I'm feeling very organized, and I do use the Trello calendar to like move things around, and then I put that into here and that into here. So this is for when I want to do my videos, and this is for when I want to just not be overwhelmed and see what I actually need to get done. Love it. But is it procrastinating? Maybe. Anyway, I did it, and I am really enjoying it. Maybe I should have been a school teacher. I don't know. So that was that. Christmas was great. Worked really hard before Christmas. Not so much on crochet, but on like cooking and getting prepared and doing all the work. I ordered a bunch of stuff from Amazon, which ended up not coming, which was supposed to be here latest on the 23rd of December, which was already going to suck because who wants to wrap presents on Christmas Eve? However, I would have done it. It didn't arrive. It's supposed to arrive tomorrow. I hope it does. I'll do an unboxing when it does arrive, and yes, I'm ordering more. Just because I don't have that satisfaction, that feeling of Amazon came and I'm good. I feel like I don't have Amazon, and if I'm waiting anyway, I might as well order and wait now. Plus, I want a fireplace. I'm so getting a fire. It's going to sit here. Right there, thank you. Hello. fireplace. Boom. I think I found a good one, but we'll see. I'll let you know how it is when it gets here. What else? Was going around the house trying to find some yarn and things to make my next projects, like the cowl I want to make and the scarf. And I have a bunch of balls of yarn upstairs where I do the tutorial filming, because I use it for filming, and then I run downstairs to do the editing, and I don't really put the yarn away. Like I really need I need a bucket just to put the yarn balls in, because it's big. I have probably like 20 balls, at least 18. Like I'm not, like, I mean, it's for work, right? So it's okay, but it's, anyway, it's a hot mess, and I'm like, let me just see if I have a ball of yarn from there to do the tutorial, so I don't have to go and take a fresh ball, blah, blah, blah. And I saw this super great variegated blue and white yarn from Ice Yarns. It is, I think it's called Super DK. Love it. I'm like, oh, that'll make a really nice cowl. Like that'll be pretty, and it's light and it's cute and it's acrylic. And then look what I see. Yep. So I guess that gets into the meet the maker part. My name's Krista and I have kids. I have 4 kids. My oldest is 10. No, my oldest is 12. My next is 10. And then I have a 6-year-old and a 5-year-old. And I think it's my 6-year-old. I've been catching him around the house holding scissors, looking mighty suspicious. Very happy, but a bit suspicious. And I think he just went over and stuck the scissors in and gave it a nice little haircut. He doesn't know that I know. I just found it before I filmed this. But you can't even really be mad. I mean, that would just be really fun to do, right? So yes, I'm a parent. I have lots of kids. They're home now. We homeschool, so it's lunch break. And yeah, they like scissors. They're into a scissor thing. So I guess the rest of the Meet the Maker, I'll give you the little nutshell version. I'm Canadian. I was born in Saskatchewan, and then I was there until I was about 8 years old. Then I moved to Jasper National Park. Who moves to Jasper National Park? Me. It was awesome. I loved it. Then for high school, I moved to Vancouver, British Columbia. Loved that also. And I spent my 20s in and around Vancouver and loved it. Good times. Love Vancouver. Like, love it. It's my favorite, probably, I'd have to say. Although I went to Chicago, I thought Chicago was gonna suck. Chicago is beautiful. I was like, what are you even talking about? I didn't even know. Like in your head, you're like Oprah, you know, the Archie thing, the Windy City, the cold street, wherever her Harpo thing was. No, Chicago is like, I wanna say ballin', but that's not appropriate. It's great. Like, it's so wonderful. So anyway, Vancouver and Chicago, I have the similar love for both, although I know more people in, actually, let me see. I know a lot of people in Chicago too. But I went to high school in Vancouver, so let's just leave it at that. And then I moved to Kenya in 2001. I'll leave a link in the description box below. I already made a video explaining how I got here, so I won't repeat all of that. But I've been here ever since, married, bunch of kids, a bunch of pets. My dogs, 2 of them are dying. Sucks. My French bulldog's in hospice. Like he's on pain meds, and we're just like waiting for him to stop breathing, which really sucks a lot, not talking about it. And then my Rottweiler, one of my Rottweilers, his shoulder's all messed up, and the guy's like, yeah, it's a tumor, this, that. I'm like, what? So he's messed up. Anyway, these dogs, when they turn 10 years just goes by too fast. Let me just say that. So what else would you like to know about me? If you have any questions, leave them in the comments box below, and I will love to answer them in an upcoming podcast. What else? Let me check the list. So I hope you enjoyed this kind of hanging out and getting to know me and talking about crochet. If you did, hit the subscribe button below and the notification bell beside that so you don't miss out on any of the fun. Love to have you join our community. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram, links in description box below. I would put them across the screen, but I just upgraded to Adobe Premiere Pro, blah, 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 blah. Don't know how to do it yet. Middle of the night, realized or remembered you can buy the little templates on some website somewhere. I remember seeing it ages ago when I wasn't using Adobe, and I was like, I don't need that. I don't use Adobe. Anyway, now I need it. I use Adobe. So I think that's the workaround. I have to go find one that I like to put my little blurbs along the bottom of the screen. Until then, just listen to my words and check the description box. I will learn as we go. What else? I think, so that's about it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. We'll see you tomorrow for another video, and thanks for watching. Stay hooked. Oops. Forgot to tell you about the out and about. So I live in Kenya, and at the end of most podcasts, I take you around somewhere that I am going in Nairobi. So this is my daughter and I going to the closest thing we have to a dollar store. It is called House of Leather, and every person inside that you see wearing a yellow t-shirt works there. There is seriously a person. You can probably stretch your arms and there's a person and a person. Like, it is loaded with people, and the weird thing about the store is there's only one way in and one way out, and you cannot, there's no aisles to go back and forth. It's like they make you walk through the entire store before you get from the entrance to the checkout and exit the store. Kind of weird, plus it's on 2 levels, and yes, we do get caught. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it, and see you at the end of the video. Okay, we're just doing this plate. We're just filming. We're not buying anything, right, Nay? 0 on the buying?
If you say so.
I do.
Probably won't work, but if you say so.
Okay, let's go. Okay, locked it. I think the elevators are here. Lift 2. Okay, fine. Well, this is also the Mexican restaurant. Is also. How come it's not working? Do we have to? Oh, here. Nene. Got it. Okay, press something. Press 1.
Where's 1?
Yeah. 1. Great. Let's see.
I'm going 1, 2, 3.
Oh, how scenic. Oh, how scenic. Oh, where's 1?
I think 1 might be at the top.
They're taking us to the top? Well, that was scenic. Okay. We don't need to be here. No, that's not us. We're still waiting for 1. Try 1 again. Oh, the elevator's saying it's going up to 1. Was that 1?
That might have been 1. Should I try B?
What about M? What about G? Let's do G. Okay.
I think we're going back to the very bottom, honestly.
I don't know. 1 should be first floor, but anyway, that was very scenic. That's kind of where we're going. That's the dollar store. What's this? Okay. Well, okay, interesting. No, remember this elevator, Nay. We need this elevator. Oh, Pole, sorry. I think we can go up 1 more, Nay. Okay. So we're at what? This is G.
So let's try
M1.
Okay. This is very scenic.
It's very scenic. Okay, let's try again. Yeah. House of Leather. Okay, let's try. Okay, we're gonna try. Oh, entrance to House of Leather and Gifts. Okay, we nailed it. Oh, we nailed it. Okay, so this is the elevator. We gotta remember this elevator. Okay, let's go. We sell gift vouchers. Okay, I gotta get my handbag. Oh, Santa. Awesome. Okay. So 1, oh, what magic ring. Okay, I don't know what that is. Magic ring bracelet. How are you? Thank you. So put a decimal. So $707, 2,020 bucks.
It's a bear riding a bike.
It is a bear riding a bike. I think they're both sold separately. Barbies, $8 for a fake Barbie, but you get an extra dress, I guess. Books. Balls, $2. $2 for a ball, $100 for a ball. That's a decent price. Cool.
This is
Swimming
like
stuff.
area.
Love swimming stuff. Clappers, water guns, water squirters, water shooters, beach balls. $4 for a, ooh, Kids love these ones. Cool. It looks watery though. Oh, bouncing egg.
Oh.
Those would be cool. That'd be cool to put in the fridge.
Oh my gosh. These are bouncing.
Okay, well, Tanea, don't play with stuff. Remote control cars. Oh. Oh, that is a cool thing. Magic bracelet, $6. $4 now. Even better. That's probably my daughter. Nay, nay. Choppy, choppy. Baseball bat, $8 with a ball. So you have to walk through the whole place before you can check out. $150 for this tree. Oh, but it has lights on it, I guess. Yeah, keep coming. Oh, this is what Mir loves. My son loves this every single year. It's so sad. I'm like, he always asks for one. And I always try to talk about it. Board games. Macaroons. Interesting. Drums, musical instrument, boxing. Nay. She's playing with stuff again. Oh, this is what we get dog toys from here. So I get these for my dogs. So it's like $2. Tenno loves them. Nay. Choppy chop, choppy chop, choppy chop. Daylight's burning. I know, that's my problem. I think this is the first time I have gone through here without a shopping cart. Paint brushes, canvases, paint by numbers. So cute. Erasers, stationery supplies, pizza pens. Oh,
my gosh, it's a pizza pen.
Look, it's a flamingo pen.
Oh my gosh, Mom, it's literally a pizza. Look at this.
Yeah, I can see. Crayola. Wow, Crayola for $4. That's a good deal. Good deal. Really good deal. We should come back and get those.
It's an ice cream.
Let's go, Nay. You look with your eyes, not your hands. Oh, room stickers. This is very modern. Wonder if those glow in the dark. That would be very cool. Books. Books. No, they kick you out and you have to go to the next site. How crazy is this? You're actually in the hallway. And they have people usually sitting on here to make sure you're not busy stealing as you walk through. Hello, kitty. Oh, look at this tree, Naya. Look at this one. That is really cool.
Are those even ornaments? Or
It's part of the tree. Oh, this is Christmas. Oh, we walked into Christmas. Glasses. What?
look at this. Look at this.
We need those.
This is so cute.
Those are
This is
amazing.
so cute.
Really cute. We'll have to come back and get those. And look, even beards. I want a beard.
gosh.
That would be cool hair. We could get a bunch of these for hair,
Oh my gosh.
right?
It's a Santa Claus beard.
Yeah, but I could use it to make a wig. That'd be the gray hair I always wanted. Jambo. Wreaths for $25. I have a really good wreath. Garlands. I have really good garlands. Garlands are $1.50 each. Cool. Wow. Christmas crackers. Oh, and now we're into what was originally House of Leather, which is kind of shoes. But now it's just this weird section you walk through. Put a decimal, so $55.
Leather. Get it?
Leather, I get it. This is the leather part. Now we're into party supplies. This is a good area. How are you? Cups, $1.50.
How are they making it spin? When
The fan. Cups. Birthday cups. Party surprise. Party surprise. Birthday hats. Those are cool. $1.50. Those are amazing. Hopefully she doesn't see those. Balloon popper first. Balloons. $2. Whatever's left of Halloween. So cute. Oh, balloons in balloons. So cute. I know, they're cool, right? Yeah, it's loud. Baby section. You have to walk through the whole thing. You can't even check out yet. Oh, cute. This is interesting. Split new. Toilet paper, like household cleaning. So I guess you can just do all your shopping here. Nay. What did you find? We don't get Q-tips. We got those from Mini Sue. Mini Sue. Pigment. Nuh-uh. Okay, here is the checkout. If I have a daughter. There she is. Okay, now out we go and go upstairs. Now up. Stairs. Did she get lost in the... Yeah, she got lost in there. Tamia, keep up. It's a grocery store. You don't need soap or anything in that area, right? Okay. Oh, let's follow. Oops. Hold it. Good, thank you. Excellent. So the same thing here. This is where we have to go and we're finished this last round. How are you? This housewares. So clocks, $45, $35, $25, $800. That's getting better. Those are cute. They look. A little pretend bird in a pretend cage. So just put decimals in. Put 1 decimal. Oh, a textured elephant. Interesting. Those are cute. Good morning. How are you? Zebras.
Another textured elephant. That might have just been bubble wrap.
Maybe. Oh, I like those mirrors too. Oh, they look like, are they fish? They look like fish. If they're on their side. Interesting. How are you? Good. It's excellent. Thank you. $14 for a mirror. Three plastic cups for $1. Good deal. Chairs, $12 for kids. Art. Oh, party poppers.
Hello.
How are you?
Very well, Karibu.
Thank you. Mounting tape, that's good. Jambo. Oh, very fancy. Oh, I wanted vases. They're cool. That's cool. No touching with your fingers. We just touch with our eyes. Cute lamps. Look at this one. That's pretty. $35. Oh, and that one's pretty too. I wouldn't want to clean it, but it's pretty. Candles. We're in candle section now, I suppose. More pretty lamps. $38. Very fancy. Holy moly. Oh, lava lamp. Oh, look at this. Mir would love it.
Christmas present right now.
He would love it. It's a tornado? That's cool. Look at that.
That is.
Oh, look, they have your fountains. Right?
Oh, that's cute. How are they doing that?
Very cool.
How?
This is the cool section.
No, but how is it possible?
You tell me. Oh, look, they have rotating picture frames. Old school style. Very fancy. Oh, look at these garden gnomey things. Nene, look at those. Those are very cool. Oh, fake flower section. This used to be in the very beginning. Now it's... Yeah. So put a decimal. Yeah, totally cool. Very cool. Oh, and then sparkle ones. I would totally do sparkle ones. Very cool. Oh, roses that never go bad. Yes. Try B1. Yeah. So we got told to not film in House of Leather. Sadly, we got busted 3/4 of the way through. But I did find wigs, trashy wigs for the kids dress up. 2 for $5. So I got 4 wigs for $10. And you can't have enough wigs for dress up. Tickle trunk. Off we go. Next stop is Art Center. That's better. Oh, I'm on. Okay, great. Hi. Okay. Battery died, so I don't know what I was talking about. Probably shopping, which is totally on my brain. Okay, take 2. Why not? Good Lord, help me. Oh, hair. Okay. Nothing like a hairdo. Bam.